We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Colorado Rockies and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball on the show. Next. Nick Neidert is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping up now, Eddie James. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Eddie.
The pitch.
James.
High in the air out to center field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track in the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Dom Nunez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fly ball into straightaway left. James has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, John Gray.
The pitcher.
1 out, nobody on.
John Gray.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Cut it, no runner.
Striding in for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado.
Colorado. The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Lifted in the air out to left field. James will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Stepping into the box, Eddie James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it with this guy's big.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Eddie James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's out number 2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Gray. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
John Gray.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. James is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Two away now in the Colorado 7th, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Hey, that's a price you.
Into the box, Eddie James, and their runners at the corners now.
Eddie James.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a line drive base hit to left field. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now, they've cut the lead down to 2. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Julio Pablo Martinez will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Rockies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. John Gray earns the win, his second. So
The
that's a
final line
wrap
score
here
for
tonight.
our ball
For
game
Mark DeRosa, Dan
For the
Plezak, and Heidi
victorious
Watney, this is Matt
7
Vasgersian.
runs,
You've been watching
11
MLB The
hits,
Show.
no
For more,
errors. They
find
left
us on
7 men
Twitter
on base.
at MLB The Show. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good... Sandy Alcantara gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. Dan Plezak, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
In now for Colorado, Jesse Winker, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games.
Jesse Winker.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Now to the plate, Eddie James. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Pitch on the way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that one is gone. Solo shot to right center. Number 21 for him on the season as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Now at the plate, Eddie James. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Eddie James will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. The pitch. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone. Big Dog's gotta eat. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on.
So digging in now, Eddie James, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Fish jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sandy Alcantara gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Clayton Tennis gets a 4-out save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the Miami Marlins. Stay tuned for Marlins baseball next. Pablo Lopez gets the ball for Miami in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Digging in, Eddie James. He went deep last night twice.
Eddie James.
First offering on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 23 for him thus far, as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
So here now's the pitcher, Aaron Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Aaron Sanchez.
Popped up. Anderson has got it, and the side is retired. Rockies strand 1. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping into the box, Eddie James. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down. And
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Find the ball, find the ball.
But that'll be off the wall in right center. Turner ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead to 2. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll dive back in safely.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Now at the plate, Lewin Diaz.
The first baseman, Lewin Diaz.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Ready for another chance? Jazz Chisholm.
Now batting, shortstop, Jazz Chisholm.
Now both runners are breaking. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Marlins forced to settle for 1. On now to the top of inning number 4. Now at the plate, Sam Hilliard.
Now batting,
Touch up, boys. Get a strikeout.
Sam Hilliard.
Hey, one away, one away.
This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Three.
James is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And this one bounds around against the wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian Anderson. He's hitless in the first two games of the series, 0 for 8. Runner's on his way to third. He swings and misses, throw down. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, in the Eddie James will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And it's fouled away. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's, you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he was going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Choi gathers it in, and that retires the side.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
5-0 the final score today. The Miami Marlins get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Pablo Lopez wins his 3rd of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious